Hey guys, welcome to Barcelona United. Welcome to another video. And Slavia Prague 1, Barcelona 2. And I don't know what is going on. Like, when the game started, I thought that we were actually playing pretty well for the first half an hour, but then what happened? I have no idea. Like, what a disaster. Like, honestly, like, if we keep doing this every single time, Liverpool, Roma, Juventus, Paris Saint-Germain, it's gonna happen every single year because we do not have enough level of intensity and concentration as proven by the players today. What is this of asking for the time in a Champions League group against Slavia Prague? In a group stage game against Slavia Prague, the players at the end of the game were asking for the time to end, for the game to end. What a disgrace. Before starting to talk about the game, let's talk about the lineups. Barcelona to start with Ter Stegen in net, Semedo at right back, Alba at left back, centre back pairings in Clement Lenglet and Gerard Piqué, midfield trio of Sergio Busquets, Artur Melo, and Frenkie de Jong, and a forward line of the SMG from last weekend, Lionel Messi, Antoine Griezmann, and Luis Suarez. Slavia Prague opted to go with Kolar in net, Kufal at right back, Kudela at centre back with Hovorka. At left back we have Borfield, Seleni, Zuzek, and Zevlik in midfield. Stanciu as number 10 with Masopust and Olayinka at the forward line. And boy oh boy oh boy, let's just say we start talking about Slavia Prague because I think that they were fantastic today. I give them my applause. I give them all the merit. It was unlucky this game. They let's be honest with you, they should have won this game. Or at least they should have at least tied, because it was not deserved. They had something like 24 shots, 9 on target, 48% possession. It was fantastic. Like, if Barcelona press like this team came today and press, we would be winning every game like 5-0. The thing is that we don't press like them because they were fantastic playing out the back. Let me tell you, the goalkeeper was absolutely unbelievable playing out the back. They moved in the box. Zuzek today, the midfielder, was unbelievable. He was unreal playing out of the back, controlling, tackling. Like, he honestly looked like some of the best version of Sergio Busquets. Like, he looked amazing. Causing us problems. Obviously, they don't have players the level of quality of Barcelona, but this just proves my point. Even with worse quality players, if you know what you're playing at, if you know your philosophy and respect your philosophy and give 100% with 100% of concentration and intensity, then it doesn't matter really who plays, but that every player is committed for the cause. And those players from Slavia today, they were committed. Again, my applause. It was fantastic, their level of intensity. It was like, I envy this. I wish we pressed like this. I wish we played like that. Because for the first half an hour, I gotta say, it was great. Barcelona were actually really good. Again, Griezmann, Messi, Suarez, midfield, it was fine. After half an hour, that was a disaster. Like Suarez cannot press. He's not physical fit. What is he doing playing the whole game? I'm gonna talk about Messi later in the video. Busquets again. Arturo Vidal needs to start again. He shouldn't have stopped starting in the Champions League because he's better physically right now than Sergio. And yes, Arturo Vidal did miscontrol the ball a lot of times when he came in, but the attitude, the thing is not his quality or not. We know Arturo Vidal has quality, and we know what he's able to give us. but the attitude that he comes into the field with, that is indispensable in a team that it's lacking so much class, so much intensity, like concentration. It was unbelievable what was going on today in this match. Like, second half starts and we start seeing shot after shot after shot after shot, chance after chance after chance. Like today, Slavia looked like Liverpool. Obviously, they were not Liverpool. If they had players Liverpool quality, we would have lost this game 5-0. It was ridiculous. We won today by luck, by an own goal that on a Suarez angle that, you know, it's like Suarez missing a bunch of chances. Like, I don't care. I don't mind him missing. Although let me just confirm this. Suarez has a horrible run in the Champions League, away from home especially, because this is ridiculous. This is a ridiculous thing that Suarez has. I don't know if someone has put like a spell on him or something, because he misses the easiest chances, but then he goes against Inter and scores the most unbelievable goals that you've ever seen, and forces an own goal in the most ridiculous angle. But then on one-on-ones, he's just lights out. Frankie de Jong, Artur, bravo. Thank you for pressing. Thank you for showing up, for playing the whole game how it's supposed to be. Alban, Semedo, I don't like to be critical of either of them, but especially Semedo. Semedo, please, Valverde was frustrated today, and I don't put everything on Valverde today, because I'm sure that Valverde didn't tell those players to stop pressing at halftime at 30 minutes into the game. He was losing the plot on the touchline. It's his fault too. It's partly his fault, but you could tell that the way that they finished playing this game is not how he planned out the game to be. Semedo, you have to look up. Alba, more of the same. Like, get the ball, look up for a passer. You have Artur and De Jong supporting you in the pass. Try to get rid of the damn ball. Piqué and Lenglet were good overall during the most of the game. The goal, though, that Slavia scored comes from an error from Piqué, because if you see that Semedo and Lenglet are covering a player and you have another player right behind you, you cannot leave him on its own. Literally, who was it that scored a goal for them? Borrell or something went ahead and scored on a post. Like, again, man of the match for Barcelona today, Ter Stegen. It's always Ter Stegen, the man of the match. Like, you saw me the game against Eibar. I was so happy because I didn't have to see Ter Stegen, or at least I didn't have to see him making any saves. When I had to see Ter Stegen be save after save after save after save, I started losing it, because there's gonna get to a point where there's one shot that he's not gonna be able to save, and then we're in trouble, and then we're not able to react. We scored that replier, that second goal. God knows how the ball went in. It was lucky. Luck is not always gonna help you. Luck is gonna run out, and when it runs out, a team like Liverpool is gonna catch you, and it's gonna put 4 past you. You know, concentration today. Suarez should not have started the game. Suarez is not ready to start. Doesn't matter how many goals he scores, he's not able to press. There was a chance today where I believe it was Messi who took the ball, passes the ball to Suarez. He has space. He's already beaten the defender for space. He just has to run. A Suarez that is physically fit, or that is at least not at 100% fit, but that is at 60-70% fit, the defender doesn't catch him. He got caught up so quickly he didn't even get to the final third before getting caught up with. And he had the whole field to run with. Slavia today pressed at their halfway line. They were pressing us high up the pitch. Their defenders were in the halfway line. This was a game to win like Eibar, 5-0. It was a game to cause a lot of damage. And yet we didn't. Messi today, sorry for criticizing Messi today. I'm not one to normally criticize Messi, and you guys see me. I very rarely criticize Messi, but when he starts doing things that he's not supposed to do, I get mad. Just as I would do with anyone that starts making mistakes. And it's not making mistakes on a punctuation. It's just taking the wrong decision. Or just, I don't know what the hell he's doing. Because on 2 chances, he could have passed the ball to Dembele, who was on a way more clear occasion to pass the ball to, instead of passing to Suarez, who is running to the space, and that you could have passed the ball to him as well, but he was on a more compromised location, and you go ahead and ignore Dembele again. Like this game today, I'm sorry, but the moment that Dembele gets into the pitch, the team needs to stop playing for Messi and Suarez and start playing for Dembele. Everything has to go through Dembele in this kind of games. Why? Because he's the fastest player we have. Because we saw him 2 times that he grabbed the ball with time and space. He was nearly destroying the defense on its own just with blistering pace that he has. Sorry, this was a game that if you're going to play with a 4-4-2, first of all, you take out Griezmann and Suarez and you get in Dembele and Arturo Vidal. And you play Dembele with Messi up top. And if you're going to play a 4-3-3, sorry, but Arturo doesn't leave the field. Who leaves the field? Because you have to put Rakitic, because Rakitic has to play. And I don't have a problem with Rakitic playing. It's just that not in this game. We needed a threat. We needed Ansu Fati, Dembele, and Messi. Why? Because they're the fastest players in the forward line that we have, and they're what would cause the most damage to Slavia Prague. We had so many chances. Messi, we have a 3-on-1, one of the last plays of the game. We are 2-1. The other team is attacking us so much, and he's pressing us to a point where he's asphyxiating us. And Messi has the defenders right next to Suarez. Yes, the pass was not great for Messi, but it's not the execution the problem. The problem is the decision. You have a player opening Dembele to your left. You pass the ball to Dembele because he's open to your left, not to Suarez, who has a defender right on him. And Suarez, stop with the attitude, with the faces, looking at Dembele like, "Hey, you made a mistake. Pass me the ball." Like, stop it. Dembele, this is the games where Dembele is the protagonist and he is allowed to do pretty much whatever the hell he wants in attack. Because he's the fastest player we have. He's a player that has the most threat going forward in this way. Like it was ridiculous. Like, I want to say thank you to Ter Stegen again. You should be the captain of this team at this point, because you're the one that shows up in every single game. And I'm not saying to strip Messi out of the captaincy. Just saying that Ter Stegen should be one of the captains for sure. For me, he should be the second captain. But Ter Stegen, thank you for showing up every single day. Since you came to Barcelona, there's not been a day where you are out of concentration. You can make a mistake or two, but you're always there. You're always there to show up. Thank you. And Barcelona, again, if we keep going like this, playing like this, there is no hope for us. La Liga, we're top of La Liga, we're top of our Champions League group. But when instead of playing against Slavia Prague, you're playing against a Manchester City, a Juventus, a Liverpool, a Bayern Munich, then things are gonna change. Then instead of coming up against Masopust, you're gonna be coming up against Harry Kane, Robert Lewandowski, Aguero, Salah, and then you're gonna be in trouble. And when in La Liga, instead of having to deal with a mediocre Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, you start dealing with good versions of both of those teams, then you don't win La Liga. And that's how it is. We have the players. We are the team that pays the most in wages. Therefore, we are the team that has to demand more out of their players, because they earn the most. If you're gonna be here and not play with maximum level of intensity, then I don't want you here. Doesn't matter who you are. Like in a game against Valladolid next week. Sorry, Suarez doesn't start, Busquets doesn't start, and Piqué doesn't start. Because this was a disgrace, and this has to stop. But anyways, we're done. Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. What do you think about the game? Do you think it's do you think that I was unfair with the players today? Do you think that it was actually a good game? Leave me all your opinions in the comment section below. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next one, Blaugranas.